Hey everyone, happy Independence Day, the 4th of July. Today is July the 4th, Friday. We're in studio recording a podcast today to fill you in on a lot of great things out in the marketplace. We're getting a lot of feedback back from the lenders, and interest rates seem to be dropping. The tariffs have cooled down, and there's a lot of exciting things happening in the market. So if you're thinking about getting any improvements done on the home, now's the time to make that call, being the 4th of July. We've got about 5 months of good building weather left, and then it starts to get cold, and then we've got the snow flying, and nobody really wants to do any building in the winter. But, if you're thinking about getting that job done now's the time to pick up the phone, go to the website, and get your estimate scheduled, have us come out and take a look at what you want to have done. So, as I touched on when I first started, a lot of interesting things are going on in the marketplace. The interest rates, they were announcing that the interest rates are going to drop. And by the end of the year, beginning of the first quarter of next year, they're hoping to see interest rates down in the 2.5% to 3% range, which is fantastic for you, the consumer, and us, the contractors, as it'll now stimulate more growth in the industry. People will want to stay, improve, and get the things done. And our common theme is, why move when you can improve? Nobody wants to take on a big mortgage and have to uproot the kids and pull them from one school district to another and have them make friends and start all over. If it's a matter of space, we can put an addition on the house. We can finish the basement. We can blow out some walls on the interior of the home and make the kitchen and the great room all one unit. We can expand the bathrooms for you. There's many things that we can do that most folks don't even think that can be done. So if you want to get something done on the home and you're not sure, again, pick up the phone and give us a call. I'd be more than happy to come out and take a look at what you have and see if we can't make a dream and turn it into reality for you. Let's get into the science of remodeling 101. And what that means is, when you do any building, such as an addition, a second-story dormer, any types of major heavy construction, you have a planning phase. And that phase is first and foremost. So we got to come in and find out exactly what it is that you want. And then once that's established, we'll be able to take your ideas and put them on paper, and then be able to have a buildable blueprint to construct what you're actually wanting. Okay? And that takes a little bit of time. So being that today is the 4th of July, and if you're seriously interested in getting a project done this year, now's the time to get us on board. We can come out, do the measurements, take the photographs, get the pricing done, get an agreement on the pricing, and then get a set of blueprints drawn, because we have to apply for permits. And that takes anywhere from 2 weeks to 60 days under normal circumstances. We want to be able to put the footings in the ground and get building this year. That's what you're going to have to do. We've got so many exciting projects coming up that I want to be able to take you guys out and show you from the ground zero, exactly what we're doing. I've got a couple of great things in the works to take you on some jobs with us in the next few episodes, where you guys can actually physically see the jobs after they've been completed. And then also, I'm going to be bringing homeowners in the studio now, and we're going to do interviews with the homeowners. And I want them to tell you firsthand their experiences with us, as I'm going to ask them candid, direct questions, put them on the hot seat, and let them answer the questions, so you, the potential consumer, get to understand and see the process of a job as it's from its start all the way through its entirety. So I don't know any other contractors in Michigan or around that'll do anything like that. But for my listeners and my followers and our viewers, that's something I want to provide to you. I want you to get a firsthand experience of the building industry, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, and you'll know exactly what to expect when it comes time to construct that project. Before, previously, we had taken you to a job and we've shown you the progress as the job was getting near completion, as the job was at completion, and then after the job was completed and finalized and the folks were moved in. And we got a lot of response from viewers with regards to those clips that we put out there to show you the final finished product. So I want to touch on that today as well. And I want to let you, the viewers, know that let us know if there's a job in specific that you would like to see. We do pretty much everything, okay? I tell folks we'll do anything from installing a doorbell to building a brand new home and everything in between. However, we do so many of the same types of jobs. They're just different models or designs. It may seem redundant, but we're doing it for you so you can actually see the fit and the finish on a job, and you can make a determination as to whether or not this is something that you want to tackle. So it's one of those things where I might build 5 or 6 room additions, and you'll see 5 or 6 different room additions, but each one has their own nuances. They're a little different. One might have hardwood, one might have LVP, one might have carpet, one might have tile. One may have a combination of a kitchen or a great room built into it. One may be just bedrooms. But we're just giving you one more piece of information for you to look at, watch, and digest, and see, hey, is this something that I want to tackle and have done, and have a company like Metro Home Improvement come do it for us? So, if you watch the videos and you like the videos and share the videos, respond on them as well. Say, hey, Brian, I'd love to see this. Or, hey, Roberto, could you have Brian do this for me? Because Roberto is really the brains behind the operation. He's the guy behind the scenes with the camera, and he is the engineer who runs the whole entire process for us. So without Roberto, these podcasts wouldn't be available for you, and they wouldn't be able to be produced. So please get informed, get into, if you want to do a project, get involved in it. And then, ask us. I have no problem with it whatsoever. We are an open book. We want to be able to show you every possible aspect of a job. I cannot wait to show you 2 of the latest jobs that will blow you away. We did a complete transformation of a bathroom from a small, old, tiny bathroom to a beautiful wall-to-wall marble, gorgeous bathroom. I can't wait to film that for you. And then we did a rec room that's just unreal. It came out phenomenal. And I want to be able to show everyone how we could transform an empty basement into a beautiful living space. And also that basement living space now can be considered extra square footage, as it does have an egress window in there, which is what is needed by the townships or the cities to be able to consider that as additional living space. So now I might take a 2,200 square foot house, and if I have a 2,200 square foot basement that's finished, I've created 4,400 square feet of living space, done it for a fraction of the cost of a 4,400 square foot home, and now you get to reap the benefits of having a 4,400 square foot space. So if you're interested, reach out. Folks, on our videos, it costs nothing. It helps us tremendously to spread the word. But if you go on the videos, would you please like, share, comment, and spread the word? It's literally just a click. That's all. We're on YouTube at Metro Home Improvement. That's our YouTube channel. On the level is produced through there. We also are on TikTok with TikTok Shorts. We have a Facebook page with Metro Home Improvement as the Facebook page. And then as far as that goes, with the Instagram is also a huge component as well. So I've got you on pretty much every platform that you would want to go to. So you won't miss anything. There's nothing you can miss. If you get on there and you go to those and you look at those and you click on them and you like them and you share them, that helps us out tremendously to get the content out there. And it helps the end all consumer to understand what it takes and how it's going to be built, and make a decision that is going to be educated and also beneficial for each and every one of you. So that's kind of it for today. I just wanted to get some information out today, being the 4th of July, not do a long drawn out podcast, but just get some information out there for folks and let them know, hey, the interest rates are dropping. On the next upcoming episodes, I'm going to go into it a little further. I've got videos and I've got some other items that I'll be able to defer to and show you how the interest rates are dropping and what's been said and how those items are going to impact the construction industry overall this year and the health of the economy. So again, thank you so much from the bottom of our heart for watching, liking, and sharing. We look forward to seeing you on a project in the near future. And if you do happen to give us a call or go to the website, www.metrohomeimprovement.com, please put down where you saw it. If you saw it through a podcast, if you saw us on Facebook, Instagram, if you saw us on the Hire It Done show, that helps us as well, because then we know how to focus more on those areas to bring you the latest content that you're going to want to see. Thank you so much. Again, happy 4th of July. Stay safe out there. And to all our veterans and to all of our current active service members, we thank you from the bottom of our heart for giving us the freedoms that we now have and we're able to enjoy. Thank you so much. Stay safe. God bless.